It is always exciting and it is always an honor and a privilege to talk to you. Thank you so much for choosing to follow my YouTube channel. I am Chilis. And again, let us look at something very, very, very important politically, something very interesting. I know ukuthi abantu abaningi ke lento engizokhuluma ngayo abakaze bayinake. Lento yama icons ipolitiki. Where is it coming from? What are the dangers of having it? Lento le iqale ukugama ngesikhathi kuphuma ubaba uNelson Mandela ejele ezoba president we-ANC. So ke wake wathi omunye umholi wethu ubaba uComrade uMandela, he went to prison as ubaba uComrade uMandela and he came back as uNelson, the darling of the world. I'm not there. Ngizokhuluma ngalento ye-iconism. Ishayile lento kakhulu because before kubuye abo baba Mandela ejele, the political organization of that time that was leading the society, which is the ANC, it had so many leaders. Abo baba Chrisani, Winnie Mandela and others. So kwathi mase kubuya ke utata, so it was like manje na ke there must be only one man rule. Whatever he says, it goes. Kanti i-organization representa umphakathi, different societies, it is important to make sure ukuthi there are different leaders who are rising up to represent different political ideologies within one organization. If we say we are an organization, we must accept that we are going to have different ideologies but choose to submit under one vision and serve kuleyo vision. Kodwa ke manje into egcine seyenzeka with our political parties, we choose to silence everybody and listen only to one voice. Let me remind you, nobody is perfect. Umuntu ngabantu. If you look at umdlali webhola obizwa ngoMessi or uRonaldo, it is not their responsibilities to defend. Their job is to make sure that they are scoring goals. So that they need these other players to defend and pass the ball to them so that they can score goals. That's how it works. Even la kwa politiki, once you iconize a person and choose to listen to that person only, without that person having a strong team around him that will feed him information ezomsiza to ukuthi akwazi ukuthi athathe ama decision that will benefit the organization, it's the dead of that organization. I don't want to mention names, but you hear leaders speaking ukuthi this is my organization, I am in charge, I am in this position. Once ke waba umholi ohlezi ethi I, me, myself, and I, you don't have a leader. You don't have a leader. Once it is all about one man, it is all about you, then you are not leading the society. You need to be a team player. Even if you are such a big person with a big personality, you must be the one who chooses to be a team player and have a strong team around you so that you lead to your level best. And don't surround yourself by people who are scared of you, people who cannot challenge you, people who cannot challenge your thinking, people who cannot make you to account. You need to surround yourself with people who are not scared to say, comrade, this is not correct. We hear you, but this is not the way to do things. We have to go this way. And you trust them. There must be trust. And then you listen to them and do the right thing. But if you surround yourself with people who are like, they will always say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are right, sir. You are right, sir. This is brilliant. You will go nowhere as an organization. You see. So, iqale lento ngesikhathi sabo baba Mandela. Yes, and we continued in so many political parties. I cannot mention names, but most of our political parties, they have this iconism system that suppresses all other people around them, not to really give it out. Once one organization is suppressa bonke abantu and have only one voice, what happened when that voice is gone? What happened when that voice is gone? There will be a scramble. But if you look at ANC of that time of Abo Steve Biko, you can mention names that were powerful in those days. Different ideologies, but were able to come together and submit under one vision of building up a national congress, which was the ANC. Different ideologies, powerful figures. You can mention names, but today, in a political space, how many big names can you mention that are found under one organization? How many? Just pick one organization and give me 6 strong, influential names. One organization. You will struggle to find that. Why? It's because we have decided to have the iconism system. It's dangerous and nobody is talking about it, but it is dangerous because it makes only one person to rise into power. And when that person is gone, it is the death of that organization. There is an organization right now that is struggling to find leaders, and it is going down. Why? Because it had these icons, and now when those icons are no more, there is nobody to fill the gap. I don't want to mention that organization, but you know that organization that I'm talking about. Can you mention a successor to the current president of that organization right now? No. Everybody's struggling. Why? Because of the iconism system. It is very poisonous and it is very dangerous. I'm speaking this so that the younger generation will be aware of these things and try to do better. In one organization, you need at least 6, 7, 8, up to 10 prominent leaders who are very influential, so that there will be competition who is to succeed. You know, it's good. It's a good, healthy competition. You need that competition. You know, it's same like in football. When you talk about a national team, whether it's Brazil, South Africa, or even local teams like Pirates, Sundowns, Chiefs, if there is no competition, that team cannot perform. Players do better if there is competition, because you know, if I go in, I get a chance and I don't perform, somebody's going to replace me immediately. In political positions, that has to happen. If there is no competition to you, you become reluctant and you do as you wish. And you make wrong decisions, you're not going to account to anybody. This is my own political input. Thank you.